I think the first condition is we will have to demonstrate to the satisfaction of the American people that we are serious about the enforcement side. There are some additional tools that we could use to help us enforce, like, for example, getting our no-match rule done, having E-Verify reauthorized. It's very popular now. That will help us, enable us. As we become more and more successful with enforcement, we're going to see more and more stories like the one in the paper, the New York Times today, about the tomato farm that's going out of business because they can't get workers. And so we're going to have to then offer people who are no longer using illegal workers some legal way to satisfy their labor needs. And that's why I think Congress will have to turn to expanding and streamlining the temporary worker program beyond what we've been able to do administratively. I think that'll be the next step. I think those two things are inevitable. The last piece would be, what do you do with the 12 million people who are here, 11 million people who are here? And I think that's the hardest nut to crack. And once we establish the other pieces of this, the public will have to decide whether they are, how do they balance the humanitarian concerns, the respect for the rule of law, and the practical realities in order to deal with this population. So that's my best estimate of how it's going to turn out. Now, over what period of time, I can't tell you. But I think that in the end, at least we've begun to really deal with the problem seriously, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing.